because there has not been a credible effort to translate its vital lessons into actionable insights for parents. That is where Dewey steps in. After 25 years of self-education about the field of learning sciences and the various ways that different children approach learning, her perspective evolved from blaming the square peg child to identifying the serious faults in our outdated education system with its one-size-fits-all approach. She has taken the lessons of individuality, as well as important works of leading educators, psychologists, and neuroscientists, and communicated them in an accessible way for stressed parents to understand how they can start helping their child right now. Dewey's story of her own experience battling the standardized education system shows that it is possible for parents to move beyond their initial paralysis and discover a whole new way of supporting their child, one that builds upon their child's strengths and mitigates weaknesses. This is a method that can apply to any child, no matter their starting point. You just have to look at the success stories featured in the latter chapters of this book to understand how a wide range of kids who might otherwise have been written off by an overburdened and underfunded educational system can be nurtured into successful young adults. I am in awe of Dewey's journey and her contributions, from a passionate parent focused on solving the problems facing her little girl to a social entrepreneur who helped thousands of kids and parents in her state, to a national leader bringing these ideas to all parents to help them support all children in realizing their full potential, regardless of who they are or where they are starting their journey. She is nothing less than inspiring, and I cannot think of a more trustworthy person to take worried parents by the hand and lead them on this new path. This book will not be the last book parents will read in searching for answers, but it should be the first one they reach for. Todd Rose, Harvard Graduate School of Education. Introduction. A Child's Cry for Help. In March of my daughter's third-grade year, I received a phone call from her school principal. I had gotten used to such phone calls by then and answered with some trepidation. Sensing my nervousness, Ms. K, the lower school head, hurried to reassure me. "Melissa is okay," she said, "but we need to talk to you right away." As soon as I walked into my daughter's elementary school, I could tell something was wrong. Ms. K always tried to maintain a friendly demeanor, but she had a telltale flush on her neck that betrayed her real mood. Today, it was flashing red, like a danger signal, and rapidly spreading to her cheeks. I felt queasy as soon as I saw her. "Ms. K, is everything okay? Are you all right?" I asked. It has always been my instinct to try to calm people down and reassure them, even though, on this occasion, it was I who needed reassurance. Instead of motioning me toward her office as she usually did, Ms. K ushered me into a very small, windowless room, a kind of converted closet that I had never seen before. As I looked in, I saw my daughter's teacher, Ms. P, her gray-white face in stark contrast to Miss K's flushed complexion. Her eyes were wide open with, what? Alarm? Anger? Her expression was unreadable in my own rising anxiety. Ms. P was holding something in her lap that looked like a piece of paper. She and Ms. K both motioned to me to sit down on one of the two folding chairs jammed in the tiny room. Ms. P and I were knee to knee. Ms. K remained standing. She nodded to Ms. P to show me what she was gripping tightly in her lap. As the teacher extended the paper with shaking hands, she turned it over so I could see what was drawn on it. I saw an unsophisticated picture of a little girl with bright yellow hair and blue eyes, dressed in a green plaid jumper, reminiscent of the school uniform. The child was facing forward toward the viewer, and next to her was a roughly sketched building, the school identified by its initials. The little girl had a lit match in her cartoon-like hand, and the bright orange flame was touching the building.